This week we had several news stories about artificial intelligence, technology, and innovation. There was news from China, OpenAI, and even a supposed AI world war. Here we go. News number one. Deepseek allegedly stole OpenAI's technology, but even so, he ended up giving a lot of headaches for all the AI companies. News number two. OpenAI is launching its most powerful AI deep research in a secret AI device that could it be a smartphone? News number three. The AI world war has begun. A shocking new AI called that TÜLU 3 destroys Psyche, which just appeared, is already being surpassed. And it also destroys OpenAI. Oh, just a reminder that I'd like to know two things first. Which news excited you the most? Comment below. Right below. Also, if you're already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and give a like for good measure. And if you're not subscribed yet, you're getting to know the channel. Now, don't do anything yet, just watch a bit of this video. If it adds value for you, then you can subscribe to the channel and like this video, okay? Without further ado, let's get to the video. Deepseek allegedly stole technology from OpenAI and was accused by OpenAI itself and Microsoft, OpenAI's biggest partner, but still Deepseek just beat both of them? Imagine an artificial intelligence that comes out of nowhere. It surpasses a giant like ChatGPT and suddenly becomes the target of accusations of technology theft. This is the case of Deepseek, the Chinese startup that is shaking up the world of artificial intelligence and raising a big controversy. But did Deepseek really break the rules, or did it just find a more efficient way to evolve its artificial intelligence? Or both? And what could this dispute between China and the United States mean for the future of artificial intelligence? Are we witnessing a Cold War? Tupo. These are some of the questions. I want your comment now. To start, you already know, right? Comment below if you think Deepseek really used OpenAI's technology without permission, or if this dispute is just a market strategy to block a strong competitor. Don't forget to like and share the link to this video in your WhatsApp and Telegram group so that the people you care about can stay updated on this topic. Deal? Let's continue. It seems that the controversy surrounding Deepseek is far from over. After surprising the market by launching a cheaper and more competitive artificial intelligence model, the Chinese startup is now facing serious accusations. OpenAI and Microsoft are investigating whether Deepseek accessed data without authorization to train its AI. The story gets even more interesting when suspicions arise that a group linked to the startup may have extracted information directly from OpenAI's API. If these allegations are confirmed, the consequences could be devastating for the startup and for the AI market as a whole. The case gained prominence when Microsoft security researchers noted that AI was one of the most important. They noticed an unusual volume of data being transferred to China. To make matters worse, Deepseek has been pointed out as a very powerful alternative to OpenAI, especially for offering a free AI assistant that has already surpassed ChatGPT in the Apple Store in the United States. This has put tech companies on alert, leading to a detailed investigation into possible violations of intellectual property. If Deepseek really used data improperly, OpenAI might try to block its operations in the international market and even pressure governments to impose sanctions. If you want to understand a bit more about how Deepseek works, I'll talk a bit more about it later, and then I'll show you how to access this tool. And I also made a video summary of everything it has, of differentiators. Then you can do some research here on the channel. Continuing, what stands out is that this technique is not new. Called distillation, it allows a smaller model to learn from the outputs of a larger model, improving its performance at a much lower cost. This would be a huge advantage for startups and emerging companies. But it could pose a big problem for giants like OpenAI. The question is, where is the line between innovation and intellectual property violation? If companies like Deepseek continue to explore this technique without authorization, the market could face a legal dilemma that will redefine the rules of artificial intelligence. It's worth noting that OpenAI is heavily criticized for using data from the internet without authorization to train its model, which led to lawsuits filed by writers, publishers, artists, and even social networks. Now, she's on the other side of the story accusing Deepseek of something similar. The difference is that in this case, the accusation involves an alleged direct access to OpenAI's API, something that violates the company's terms of use. If OpenAI wins this battle, it could set an important precedent for the protection of its technology. But if Deepseek defends itself and proves that it only used legitimate techniques, it could force a change in how OpenAI protects its model. The United States government has also entered the discussion. David Tex, a member of the White House technology team, said the evidence. Substantial evidence that Deepseek used information from OpenAI to enhance its models. Well, then it's the United States against China, right? Are you going to believe it? Comment down below. If this is confirmed, it could trigger a legal battle with significant impacts for the future of artificial intelligence. A dispute of this level could lead to stricter regulation of the sector, which would affect not only Chinese companies, but also startups around the world that use similar methodologies. Meanwhile, China continues to advance rapidly in the AI sector. Alibaba has just launched a new model, the Q1 2.5 Max, which promises to compete with OpenAI solutions. Another Chinese model, the Qimi 1.5, is also drawing attention for surpassing some versions of ChatGPT. It seems like we're entering a new technological race, where the competition is no longer just between companies, but also between countries. If China continues to accelerate the development of sophisticated AI, it could gain a dominant position in the market, challenging the current monopoly of Western big tech. The issue of security and privacy also comes into play here. Many APs point out that using AI, how Deepseek could pose a risk, since all the data entered into the tool could be sent to Chinese servers. But then you also use one from the United States. It's going to send it to the big techs in the United States. If you use a Russian one, it's going to send it to the Russian big tech. If you use one from Brazil, it's going to send it to the big techs in Brazil. So, right, for those who care about privacy, this is a relevant issue, thank you. But it's not just Deepseek that raises these concerns. Western companies have also been accused of collecting and storing data in questionable ways. The Target, for example, Google, for example, Apple, for example. Ultimately, AI security is a global issue that needs to be addressed with transparency and proper regulation. Artificial intelligence is evolving quickly. And the next chapters of this story promise to be even more intense. Will we see a major crackdown on startups that challenge the giants of the industry? Or will this new wave of competition lead to a revolution in how AI is developed and distributed? Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain. We're just at the beginning of a new era of technology. And what happens to us? The next few months could define the future of artificial intelligence for the coming decades. What we're seeing here is more than just a simple competition between tech companies. In my opinion, the fight between OpenAI and Deepseek reveals a big reality. The advancement of artificial intelligence is increasingly tied to a race for power and market dominance. A fight between countries. A fight between powers, a Cold War 2.0. On one hand, it's necessary to protect innovation and intellectual property. On the other hand, competition and access to more affordable technologies are essential for progress. The big question is, how long will the tech giants be able to maintain their monopoly before truly disruptive alternatives come along? Make some room. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Deepseek went too far, or that OpenAI is trying to block the competition? This video doesn't end now. He continues chatting with us in the comments. If you find this video interesting, like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. OpenAI is launching its most powerful artificial intelligence called Deep Research, along with another secret surprise. OpenAI is bringing innovations that could transform artificial intelligence as we know it. A tool capable of performing complex searches automatically. Autonomous is already available, and a new device may be on the way to replace smartphones. But what really draws the most attention are two innovative features that promise to change everything. An AI capable of anticipating needs and suggesting actions even before the user realizes it, and an ultra-intuitive interaction system that eliminates the need for screens. How is this going to work in practice, and what are the implications for our relationship with technology? Let's find out together today. To start, you already know. Comment down below. Would you trust an artificial intelligence to make decisions that only you used to make? To what extent are we really in control when we delegate choices to a machine? I want to hear from you. Comment down below. Don't forget to like and share the link to this video in your WhatsApp and Telegram groups. For the people you care about to stay updated on this topic. Agreed. Let's continue. OpenAI has brought two innovations that could change a lot in the world of technology. First, they launched Deep Research, a tool based on their most advanced model, O3, which promises to elevate the level of automated research. Then, The news came out that the company is developing a hardware device focused on artificial intelligence. In partnership with John Doe Ivy, the designer behind several iconic Apple products, if this works out, it could be one of the biggest revolutions since the iPhone. Deep research is already available for subscribers of the GPT Pro Chat and will soon be available for Plus, corporate plans, and who knows, maybe even in the free version. The difference with this tool is that it doesn't just answer questions, it acts like a true research agent. It navigates through hundreds of sources, analyzes texts, images, PDFs, and delivers a complete report with well-organized references and justifications. In other words, instead of a simple chatbot that responds instantly, deep research conducts a deep investigation and returns a detailed study, which is an important step towards more advanced AI. Kevin, the product director at OpenAI, has already demonstrated how deep research works in Washington and showed that it can search for information on any topic, like a complete profile of Albert Einstein, as if he were a candidate for the US Senate. The tool searches. It gathers data and compiles a structured report with verifiable sources. Now, in the GPT chat itself, there's an option to activate this feature and request detailed research on any topic, from financial analysis of streaming platforms to technical recommendations for choosing a bike for the city. One of the great advantages is that the user doesn't have to wait. The process happens in the background and the AI will notify you. When the research is ready, this means it can take a few minutes or even half an hour, depending on the complexity of the question. The idea is to create something more robust than a simple chatbot, a truly capable assistant that can produce reliable and well-structured reports. In addition, OpenAI plans to add graphs, tables, and other forms of data visualization to make the responses even clearer. Tests show that deep research has a much higher accuracy than GPT-4 in certain tasks. In a challenge with 3,000 questions on 100 different topics, the conventional models performed significantly worse. The new OpenAI system got over 26% of the questions right, while the previous version scored below 14%. This advancement is due to the fact that the new model performs multiple searches before reaching a conclusion, similar to what a human researcher would do, by checking different sources and validating the information before presenting a final result. But OpenAI doesn't want to stop there. The plan is for deep research to go beyond web browsing, being able to access paid databases and even internal company information to produce even more accurate analyses. In the future, it could work alongside another AI agent called Operator, which would be capable of performing real-world tasks like booking tickets or making purchases. We've already discussed the Operator here on the channel, so after finishing this video, check out our previous videos. The ultimate goal is to create a fully autonomous AI assistant that can think, research, and make decisions on its own. In addition to this software revolution, OpenAI also wants to transform hardware. Sana Altman, the CEO of the company, she is leading an ambitious project to create an AI-focused device that could replace smartphones. To achieve this, he recruited John Ivy, the designer behind legendary Apple products like the iPhone and MacBook. The idea is to develop a device that fully leverages the capabilities of generative AI, moving away from the need for multiple applications. The first rumors suggest that this device could have a touchscreen and function as an intelligent personal assistant, organizing messages, identifying objects, scheduling appointments, and executing commands intuitively. Instead of being just a regular phone with AI features, it would be a product designed from the ground up for this new type of interaction. Obviously, companies like Google and Apple are already incorporating AI into their device, but Altman's vision is that just changing the software isn't enough. The new device may take a few years to be finalized, but investments are already in full swing. It is estimated that the project will receive up to $1 billion in funding by the end of 2025. Other AI-based devices, such as the Umeni Ipin and the Rabbit R1, have already tried to innovate in this field, but have received criticism for usability issues. OpenAI's big bet is that with a refined design and a more advanced AI model, they can create a truly revolutionary product that transforms the way we interact with technology. The proposal isn't just about the device itself. It's not just about offering a new screen, but rather a new experience, perhaps even reducing the time people spend looking at their phones. Something that integrates and flows seamlessly into daily life without the need for so many distractions. There is still no exact forecast for the launch, but Altman himself has indicated that it may take a few years before the product hits the market. These changes also raise questions about privacy and data control. With AI becoming increasingly present in people's lives, who will have access to this information? How can we ensure that the use of these technologies is done in an ethical and transparent manner? Companies like OpenAI need to focus not only on the efficiency of AI, but also on the safety and reliability of the system. In addition, there is a significant impact on the economy and the job market. With increasingly advanced AIs performing tasks that were once done by humans, some professions may be replaced, while others may emerge. Adapting to this new reality will require professional retraining and changes in how companies and governments handle automation. The advancement of AI can also bring unexpected benefits, such as optimizing scientific processes, improving personalized education, and even faster medical discovery. With all these new developments, in my opinion, it's clear that we are facing a major change. Deep research shows that artificial intelligence is no longer limited to simple answers, but can act as an assistant capable of structuring detailed information. And if OpenAI really creates a device that replaces smartphones, it could completely redefine how we interact with technology. But are we really ready to trust artificial intelligence that much? Comment below, because I want to know. This video doesn't end now. It continues with us chatting in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The First World War of artificial intelligence has begun. A new AI promises to take down Deepseek and OpenAI. Have you ever thought about an artificial intelligence that can outpace giants like OpenAI and Deepseek? That's right. TÜLU 3 has arrived and is changing the game in a surprising way. What stands out is not just its impressive performance in various tasks, but also the fact that it redefines what we understand by open innovation. And there's more. It shows that the future of AI can be built away from the control of large corporations. What is it that makes TÜLU stand out so much? What makes it stand out so much? And in what way could the fact that it is completely open source change the course of technology in the coming years? Is the world war of our time starting? Stay with me as we dive into these questions, but to start, you already know, comment down below if you believe that an open source AI can really surpass models created by big corporations like OpenAI. Don't forget to like and share the link to this video in your WhatsApp and Telegram groups for the people you care about to stay updated on this topic. Agreed. Let's continue. Imagine a new artificial intelligence that unexpectedly emerges and challenges giants like Deepseek and OpenAI. TÜLU 3 is that model. It impresses with its performance and its advantages over the competition. Developed by the Allen Institute for AI, TÜLU 3 is transforming the way technology is perceived with results that they impact the market and attract the attention of experts around the world. TÜLU 3 stands out for being completely open source, which is rare in complex models. Anyone can access the code, the training data, and the instructions to recreate the model. This democratizes access to cutting-edge technology and accelerates innovation, so developers and researchers have the freedom to test, adapt, and improve the model. Transparency is a significant advantage compared to ChatGPT and Deepseek, which restrict access to the code and data. Compared to ChatGPT and Deepseek, TÜLU 3 offers clear advantages in logical reasoning, solving mathematical problems, and accuracy in detailed instruction tasks. In benchmarks like POP, PQA, and GSM-8K, it achieves superior results. The model demonstrates a remarkable ability to handle challenges in math, logic, and programming. The performance is related to the training methodology, which uses reinforcement learning with verifiable rewards. This method ensures that the model learns based on correct answers, especially in tasks that require high precision. TÜLU 3 shows solid performance in safety. The model refuses harmful or inappropriate requests more efficiently. The rigorous curation of training data and the adjustment of the model's preferences minimize risks associated with the misuse of technology. Compared to ChatGPT, TÜLU 3 maintains the integrity of responses more effectively. In relation to Deepseek, it offers a more efficient filtering of sensitive content. Despite the advantages, TÜLU 3 faces some challenges. The performance is comparable or slightly inferior in tasks that involve generating creative text and understanding linguistic nuances. ChatGPT continues to be a benchmark for fluid and creative conversations. TÜLU 3, on the other hand, stands out in tasks that require rigor, technicality, and precision. The model is versatile and powerful, but it can still evolve to generate more natural and engaging content. An important curiosity, the name TÜLU refers to a hybrid breed of camels, representing the hybrid approach used in the development of the model. TÜLU 3 combines supervised learning, reinforcement learning, and preference optimization, creating a robust and adaptable ecosystem. The training techniques are essential for the model's superior performance in specific tasks. TÜLU 3 is available on platforms like GitHub and Ranging Face. The resources needed to explore the model are all accessible. The detailed documentation makes it easy to adapt to different contexts, including academic experiments and large-scale commercial applications. The possibility of customization is a significant differentiator compared to ChatGPT and Deepseek. Turn 3 marks the beginning of a new era in artificial intelligence. It shows that innovation doesn't have to be something closed or exclusive. It can indeed be built in a collaborative and open way. After everything we've talked about, in my opinion, more than just a technological advancement, TÜLU 3 is a milestone that is redefining the role of AI in society. It proves that the future of technology can be more accessible, transparent, and inclusive. And the most interesting thing is that by surpassing competitors in important areas, it does so by offering an open source model. This breaks with the traditional model and paves the way for a new generation of more efficient and, above all, more ethical artificial intelligences. And now I want to hear from you. Who do you think will win this battle? Open source or private models? This video doesn't end now. It continues with us chatting in the comments. If you find this video interesting, like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel.